Rehoboth Park and Gardens, Ocean View Estate, Lekki. Hidden between the solitude of the Atlantic Ocean coastline and the soon-to-emerge commercial nerve center of the Lagos economy, the Lekki Free Trade Zone, is our very own Rehoboth Park and Gardens, Ocean View Estate, a 300-acre luxury residential estate that will be home to thousands of discerning Nigerians and foreign expatriate workers alike. A place where the pace of life is slower, the air is fresher, and the quality of life is suited to those desirous of the finer things of life. Beyond the security gates, this fully serviced estate provides a totally private and sheltered environment that will feature perimeter fence, year-round security, installed CCTV cameras in strategic public spaces, street lighting, electrification, paved road network, drainage system, and much more. The commercial areas include shopping malls, modern eateries, schools, hospitals, and more. By any standard, Rehoboth Park and Gardens Ocean View Estate is a homeowner's dream come true and a real estate investor's heaven. The entire estate is just meters away from the beachfront and about 8 minutes drive away from the much publicized Lekki Free Trade Zone, a multi-industrial and multifunctional special economic zone planned to provide an ideal and broad development platform to open up overseas markets for all investors and enterprises. This new and modern industrial city has easy access to the West African market of about 230 million population, and further to European and USA markets of about 600 million population. With the planned excellent transportation system by land, sea and air, as well as its unique geographical and regional advantages, the zone will serve as a springboard for those investors and enterprises who are desirous to open up their markets to Africa, Europe and the USA. Upon completion of Phase 1 development, which currently sits on 32 square kilometers of land, the zone is projected to have an annual industrial output value of $3.5 billion. As part of the grand plan for the zone, and indeed the entire Ibeju-Lekki area, the Lagos State Government has already commenced construction and dredging works of the Lekki Deep Sea Port, a 156 billion naira project, making it the single largest private investment in infrastructure in Nigeria being developed on project finance basis, with majority of financing being raised internationally. Scheduled to be fully operational by 2019, the Lekki Deep Sea Port will have significant positive impact, estimated at $361 billion over the term of concession, and will contribute more than $200 billion to the government exchequer, in addition to providing over 163,000 new jobs. The port's strategic location, flexible and optimized layout, and modern facilities guarantee its distinct competitive edge, and it is certain to spur economic development within the Free Trade Zone and around the Lekki sub-region through rapid industrialization. Between the Rehoboth Park and Gardens Estate and Lekki Free Trade Zone complex, though still within the Free Trade Zone, is the Dangote Refinery and Petrochemical Plant, which will have a refining capacity of 650,000 barrels per day and a polypropylene production capacity of 750,000 metric tons per year. The fertilizer plant, which happens to be a part of the same complex, has a production capacity of 2.8 million tons per annum of urea and ammonia, making it the largest fertilizer plant in the world. Construction work on the Dangote Refinery and Petrochemical Plant commenced mid-2015 and is projected to be fully operational by 2018. As is the case with refineries and manufacturing plants around the world, smaller, privately owned service companies are usually birthed to provide a range of specialized services. For logistical and economic reasons, these service companies typically site their businesses and operations within reasonable proximity of the refinery. Your guess is as good as mine what these very major capital investments will do to the real estate value of this area. But there's more. About 15 to 20 minutes in the opposite direction is the planned Lagos Island International Airport, as well as the popular Lakampan Tropicana Resort and the Obafemi Awolowo Museum, both highly patronized by many Western tourists and Nigerians alike. The Rehoboth Park and Gardens Ocean View Estate is indeed the estate for you. Buy into it today. Adron Homes and Properties Limited, providing affordable homes.